healthcare. Should corporations provide it, or should the government provide it? Are you a communist pig, cocksucking bastard, or are you a... No, that's backwards. Are you a communist pig? No, capitalist pig? Capitalists are pig. Right, are you a capitalist pig, sucking off the corporations? Or are you some communist fucking redcoat bastard that wants to destroy the country from within? Jesus Christ, we're talking about healthcare. The nice thing about healthcare is it's so way more complex than abortion, which, again, just another word on that. Abortion is very, very simple. Pro or anti. Anyways, healthcare is way more complex. There's way more room for compromise. It's not an us versus them thing. It's all of us are affected by this. All of us pay into this. We need to make it more efficient. So the mainstream media just making it an us versus them thing is really clear indication of they're not in favor of anything but money. Which again, not saying anything groundbreaking here, but we'll just put it on paper so we know what we're dealing with. To find the problem. If you don't know what the problem is, you're not going to solve it. Another example, Israel. I'm not saying a fucking thing on that. I've already put out a video on it. I could give a flying fuck if that whole place is turned into a lake, or if that whole place turns into the next America of groundbreaking, groundbreaking civilization. Don't care. But still, it's an us versus them thing, the way that the media portrays it. So like I mentioned, this goes on and on and on with so many issues. They just discuss the things that are divisive. And we keep gobbling it up. It makes us feel a certain way, and we keep coming back for more. And blaming the mainstream media, I would argue, like I mentioned before, is akin to blaming BP or Shell or any of these massive gas companies for polluting. No. The guy in the mirror, is the one burning the gas going to work every day. We're polluting. We're the ones burning the fuel. We're the ones gobbling up this content, and they're like, oh, they want more. Here's more. So, Michael Jackson, rest in peace. You got to look at the man in the mirror and kind of start there, right? God, this is going to be corny as shit. What else we got here? So one thing I'm just going to loosely touch on here is I don't know what the hell a solution looks like, because this is just talking here. Is even if you're just aware of a problem, you can avoid the repercussions of dealing with it to some extent. I don't know what the solution is, but I do know that I can live with people who I disagree with. I can live with a neighbor who had abortions and is on her way to get another abortion. I'll flip her the middle finger. But over the weekend we'll have a barbecue and we'll talk about things that aren't abortion. We'll be people, all right? The thing that I'm concerned about is that's all okay as long as there's a core that keeps us together, right? A core that you can call an American. I feel like one thing that they're, hammering away at is gun rights. Gun rights is something that there is compromised, thank God. But I feel gun rights are a core American issue, and if we can't agree on that, at least to a large extent, again, compromise certainly, that's the kind of shit that really worries me. Abortion, take it or leave it, but gun rights is another thing that affects everybody. That's going to be a tricky one. But I think, so I don't really know what a solution looks like, but let me spitball this. The anger is what sells. The emotional reaction that we feel when we watch this stuff, that's what sells. Let's not necessarily maybe find a substitute for that, but let's just, like a guy holding a football about to be tackled, instead of taking a tackle head on and trying to absorb that energy, just divert it. Like, I'm angry as fuck, which is why I'm doing this. I'm channeling my anger into this. What if instead of talking about the things that we disagree on that make us angry, what if we discuss things that do make us angry, but that hurt the ruling class? Or at the very least, those that are corrupt. Let's talk about taxes. Hey, paying too much fucking taxes. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty pissed that two out of every 5 hours that the average person works just goes to the government so we can bomb some fucking Kenyan village or some bullshit. Yeah, let's fucking, I'm pissed, but it's like Lego where let's construct some kind of solution and shove it up these guys' ass. And if they don't like it, tough shit. Because while it is said the government is for the people, by the people, we're running into some kind of endgame situation where that's no longer the case. Let's make that the case again. So I guess that's kind of a good solution is rather than talking about things that make us angry, that are divisive, destructive, well, let's talk about things that make us angry, that get the same kind of pull, sell the same kind of ad space at that time, but that are more constructive. Let's channel our anger to the cunts, not at each other. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. Again, nothing groundbreaking, but this is what they want. Us fighting each other, so we're too busy, too tired to fight them. If we're out there protesting for gay rights and then a pro-Palestine protest runs into them and then they fight, guess who wins? The assholes that are taxing us and blatantly doing money laundering, saying, oh, the money's just for Ukraine, it's just coming straight back to us. Yay. That's totally not money laundering. No. Stock market go up. Oh, fucking hell. It's too hot. So yeah, I mean, a general solution, I'm not sure that this is the kind of problem solution kind of thing. But just at the very least, let's not let them do this to us. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Well, how the hell do I end these videos? It's been so long, I forgot. Thanks, guys. See you later. Yeah, thanks, guys. See you later.